Imagine you're only 16 years old. One morning, your father calls you into the house. He sits down and says something that changes your life forever. Tomorrow, you are getting married. You are shocked. You've never met the person. You don't know their name. You don't know what they look like. You don't even have a choice. Tomorrow, a complete stranger will become your husband or wife. Sounds unbelievable. For thousands of years, this was completely normal. Today, most people marry someone they love. But in ancient times, marriage was very different. For most families, marriage was not about romance. It was about survival, wealth, power, and family reputation. When a boy or girl became old enough, their parents started searching for a suitable partner. The future bride and groom rarely had any say in the decision. Instead, parents and elders discussed everything. They talked about land, animals, money, and family status. A marriage could make a family richer. It could create powerful alliances. It could even end conflicts between families. Once both families agreed, preparations began. There were no phones, no social media, no dating apps. Every arrangement was made through relatives, village elders, and community leaders. Weeks before the wedding, families gathered food and supplies. People decorated homes and prepared special clothes. The wedding day was one of the biggest celebrations in the village. Villagers traveled from nearby areas to attend. Music filled the air. Food was cooked for hours. Children ran through the streets excitedly. But behind the celebration, many young people felt nervous. Some brides had never spoken to their future husbands. Some grooms had only seen their future wives from a distance. Yet they were expected to start a new life together. In many cultures, after the ceremony, the bride left her family forever and moved to her husband's home. This was often the hardest part. She had to leave her parents, friends, and childhood memories behind. Marriage also came with responsibilities. A husband was expected to provide food, protection, and shelter. A wife often managed the home, prepared meals, and helped raise children. Life was difficult. Every member of the family had to work hard to survive. That is why marriage was considered one of the most important events in a person's life. Over time, traditions changed. People gained more freedom to choose their partners. Love became more important. But for most of human history, marriage was not about finding your soulmate. It was about building a strong family and securing a better future. The next time you attend a wedding, remember that thousands of years ago, two complete strangers could meet for the very first time on their wedding day, not because they wanted to, but because their family, survival, and future depended on it. And that's how marriage worked in much of the ancient world. Subscribe to our channel to see more such videos.